Across to Rahul Gandhi, meeting with the family of Moosewala, who was gunned down in Punjab. This is the home of Sidhu Moosewala, where Rahul Gandhi is meeting the family members. You remember, Moosewala was a Congress inductee. He had just joined the Congress before a few months before the assembly elections. He lost out in that assembly where he contested, but nonetheless, he was a Congress party member. Rahul Gandhi has now headed to Sidhu Moosewala's house. These are visuals, live visuals coming in of Rahul Gandhi meeting with the family members. He's right there at Moosewala's village. Rahul Gandhi meeting with Moosewala's family in Mansa. Let me cut across to Milind Sharma, who's joining us live for more on that. Milind, Sidhu Moosewala was a Congress member. All right, I'm cutting across to Lalit Sharma joining us for more on that. Lalit, here is Rahul Gandhi meeting with Moosewala's family members in Mansa. Give us an understanding what's the agenda of this meet. Apart from giving out condolences, is there any plan that the Congress party has to alleviate the pain of the family of Moosewala at this point?
Rahul Gandhi is just inside and he's meeting the slain singer Sidhu Moosewala's family inside. So before, let me show you the visuals here. The metal detectors have been put here so that there is no security lapse. And it's been around more than 25 minutes that Rahul Gandhi, the former national Congress president, is meeting the Sidhu Moosewala's family, which includes the father and the mother. But if we talk about the other Congress people who are with Rahul Gandhi, is Chief Congress, Punjab Congress Chief Raja Amrinder Warring, then it's the Vice President of the Punjab Congress, and all senior Congress leaders could be seen following Rahul Gandhi inside. But if we talk about, it's been more than 9 days, still police have not got any major leads in this breakthrough to crack this case. But some persons have been detained. Almost around 9 persons have been detained in this murder right now, and some CCTV footages have been recovered, and new CCTV footage which was recovered yesterday, in which a person could be seen clicking photograph while Sidhu Moosewala was just going from his house that day, last Sunday. And as per the police inputs, what we are getting, that he was the same person who informed and he was taking a recce from the past 3 days. So that day also for 45 minutes he done a recce, and he was just trying to portray himself as a fan of Sidhu Moosewala. So he clicked photographs, and the name of that person in which his name, who has been arrested by the Mansa police yesterday, is Kekra. So police have already arrested. So police is just trying to join all the leads in this case, and a person who has been arrested from Dehradun, other than that from the Haryana and Punjab. And the police is trying to connect all the leads so that the culprits could be punished. But right now a lot of politics could be seen here, as it's almost been more than 9 days, still not the case being resolved, in which now all the 3 state police, which includes the Delhi Special Crime Branch Police is involved, the Punjab police is involved, and the Haryana police is involved to crack this case. Still politics is going on, as the heat could be seen on the Aam Aadmi Party government, who recently won the Vidhan Sabha election with a thumping majority by winning 92 seats. But if we talk about the opposition, especially the Akali Dal, the Congress and the BJP, they are targeting the Aam Aadmi Party, as just before the murder, 24 hours, the security was pruned, in which of 424 persons, including Sidhu Moosewala. And that's the only reason the opposition is saying was the reason that the slain singer Sidhu Moosewala was gunned on last Sunday at Jawhar Ke village. So right now police is just probing the whole matter, and Rahul Gandhi is still inside meeting the family of Sidhu Moosewala. Yes.
You know, of course, the Congress, as much as they're now condoling the death of Sidhu Moosewala, they've been targeting and pointing fingers at the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab, saying that at this point, there seems to be a serious law and order situation in the state of Punjab under the governance of AAP. In fact, you heard Sachin Pilot say how drug mafias, gangsters and terrorists are gaining foothold in the state of Punjab. This is the kind of backlash that Congress is giving the Aam Aadmi Party at this point, and also asking for, where are the killers? Why haven't they been caught and pinned down as yet? Is Rahul Gandhi also going to be pushing the same narrative at this point? Because we know that they're sitting in the opposition in Punjab. They've lost out big time to the Aam Aadmi Party, and this is somehow also a political tone to this entire meet and greet with the family.
See, definitely. Well, a lot of politics is being done on that issue. And if you talk about Rahul Gandhi, already from the Congress, the senior leaders have already targeted the Aam Aadmi Party on the security withdrawal issue. And the reason behind that, many reasons are there. The gangster issue, the drug issue, in which the Deputy CM, Sachin Pilot, have already given a statement. But if you talk about Rahul Gandhi, we are just waiting that if he gave a statement and waiting for that. But big issue. And a big reason that now the opposition has got to heat the Aam Aadmi Party in this whole issue. And if you talk about now, in the past 2.5 months, the way law and order, the lawlessness has been taking place in Punjab. So now you can see that the opposition has got a major thing to thumb back the government, Aam Aadmi Party here in Punjab.
Right, Lalit, at this point, what's the sentiment of Moosewala's family? He was gunned down on 29th of May. We're looking at over a week since this murder has happened. Family members, of course, are still waiting for the actual killers to be brought to book. Even though the Punjab police seem to be investigating the trail which is already established, because Goldie Brad himself claimed responsibility. They're investigating along those lines. They've still not managed to bring to book the actual shooters who killed Moosewala on that fateful day. So many days now that has passed, and Moosewala's family is still waiting for justice. What's the sentiment among the family members and the villagers particularly?
See, if we talk about the family and especially the villagers here in Moosa village, people have a lot of anger against the state government. The way the whole events happened in the past 9 days. Still now, in the past 9 days, the main culprits have not been arrested. Number of people have been detained, but the main person, the main culprits, the main perpetrators have still not been arrested. And if you talk about the way the anger here could be seen, let me show you here the visual here. That's some people could be seen angry against the state government. बाबा जी किस चीज को लेकर नाराज है? क्या गुस्सा है? क्यों ये चप्पल मार रहे हैं? क्यों चप्पल मार रहे हो?
एक मिनट ऐसे है बेटे, हमारा नाम सोहनलाल, कोई बात नहीं, हमारे से गलती हो तो माफ भी करना। हम ना बेटे, मेरा नाम सोहनलाल गोयल, छाड़े करने वाले, मिनी केजरीवाल मेरा नाम चलता है। हमने ज्यादा अपने बच्चे बेदाखिल करते, देखो मैंने दुनिया के बीच रहना घर है ना, जाए नहीं है ना। मेरे तापे दे रजिंदरा मैडिकल के पिछे तो भूतों का गैंग है, वो गैंगस्टर वाली इंडिया के ज्यादा पैसे थाने च देख के भेजते पुलिस ना, ये बंदा दिमागी तौर पर ठीक नहीं है। मैं तो 300 नंबर दसो, मैंने खबर लो, आ देखो मेरा गल घुट के मारने की कोशिश की है।
So still you can see that a lot of anger could be seen here among the villagers. And if you talk about the reason why they are angry is that still in the past 9 days the culprits, the main perpetrators have not been arrested. And one thing more, the fans who are coming here are not just from the Moosa village or from the Mansa district, but the people all from Himachal, Punjab and Haryana are coming here in the slippers to witness this house here outside the Moosa village. You can see number of persons could be seen here, and tomorrow is the Bhog ceremony. So tomorrow also thousands of people could be witnessed here, and looking into this, security arrangements have been done that way. And we had a word with the senior police officials here. More than 1,500 police personnel have been deployed here in the Moosa village to keep the law and order situation vigilant. So it seems that in the past 9 days, still the police hands are empty. But if we talk about the anger, the villagers and the family seems to be quite angry. And reason behind that, the main culprits have still not been arrested. 3 days before, the family of Sidhu Moosewala went and met the Home Minister in Chandigarh. The meeting lasted for around 15 minutes, in which what they demanded was that they wanted a central agency to take probe into this matter. And looking into this, already the CM Bhagwant Mann have given a letter to the Punjab and Haryana Chief Justice to take the inquiry from the sitting judge, but that demand have been not accepted.
Right.
Looking into the reason that in the Punjab and Haryana High Court already there is a crunch of judges. So looking into this, until and unless the state government
Right.
did not pass this matter to the central agency, till that they can't take this matter.
Yeah.
So right now Rahul Gandhi is still meeting inside with the family of Sidhu Moosewala.
And we see those live visuals coming in. Of course, we're going to continue tracking that. Lalit is our India Today correspondent who's currently at the village in Mansa, where Rahul Gandhi is meeting with the family members. You see a large gathering there of villagers. Most of them, the same demand: when are the perpetrators going to be brought to book? You know, here is the Aam Aadmi Party, who's governing Punjab at this moment, has huge responsibility to pin the perpetrators at the earliest. It's been over 9 days, and yet they seem to be absconding. Now, India Today has further